Quick disclaimer, I have some family commitments this week, so I'm not able to put out mini morning encouragements each day. But when I tested this show initially, I did it on my mailing list on Substack, davidhoare.substack.com. To sign up, please do. And so I kind of tested this show in a small focus group just to see if they enjoyed it, which they did. Now you get to see it. So rather than just not put out any mini morning encouragements this week, I'm giving you those episodes that only a few people have seen from a few weeks ago. I hope you enjoy them. If there's anything that you want to respond to from like questions or comments or what have you, please still respond to them. I'll read out comments later on. But I hope you enjoy this retro episode of Waking Up with a Hoare. WUWAH. Good morning. I hope you've slept well. I've heard that the algorithm doesn't like it when you say swear words in the first minute of whatever you're doing, which means I can't say my surname for the first minute. So I'll just try and gently encourage you to begin with. If you haven't gotten out of bed yet, I think you should consider it. It's pretty good. Also, if you haven't had any like fiber yet this morning, would also consider that. I think that you should be like up and empty rather than still in bed and bunged up. And make sure you've taken your meds if you haven't yet.
Don't forget to take your meds. Don't forget to take your meds. Don't forget to take your meds. And maybe some supplements. Don't forget to take your meds. And maybe some supplements.
And if you don't take meds, then la-di-da. This might not be for you. And if you can't get meds, I'm sorry. I hope that they get sorted out. Has that been a minute? Yeah. Or maybe not. Oh, I'm such a fucking idiot. Oh, that was a swear word. My name is David Hoare, and welcome to Waking Up with a Hoare.
Waking up with a Hoare. Waking up with a Hoare. Waking up with a Hoare.
How my morning's gone. So far this morning, it took me an hour to get out of bed, which is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I was hoping for 45 minutes, but I did it happened. For breakfast, I had a croissant, which was like a frozen croissant that my girlfriend heated up in the oven and just left for me on the side, which is so nice of her. I think she likes me. After 12 years, I think it's going all right. And then I had my meds, and I had vitamin D gummies because when I went to Edinburgh last year, I had vertigo. And it turns out the way you get vertigo is if you're vitamin D deficient, then the calcium crystallizes in your ear canal, and then it gets dislodged if you like go in a lift or on an airplane, and then you get mega dizzy. And I'd spent like a month inside prepping for the fringe rather than going outside where the sun was. So I had to take vitamin D gummies every day. So now I do that. Yay! And I also took some magnesium supplements because my sister, who is a teacher, said that apparently it helps with ADHD. I absolutely cannot work out whether that's true or not. I also did some neck stretches because I'm a crumpled human being. And then I journaled.
When I journal, I feel pretentious. When I don't journal, the bad thoughts win. Hooray!
What I intend to do today. Today I intend to promote Chops, which is the comedy night I run every Tuesday in Bristol at Bar 57 in Bedminster, although today that you're watching this, or tomorrow, is the last one before our summer break. We're back on September 9th. But if you're watching this on July 29th, then it's tonight. We have Sam Michael headlining, and he is excellent. He's doing an Edinburgh preview, and I need to promote that. And we've also got Acaster coming to do a double preview on the 14th of September on the Sunday. He'll be doing 2 previews in one evening of his new tour show. His last show won the Edinburgh Prize and did a Netflix show. And he wrote, I think he said a bunch of that for the first time at Chops. So come to Chops if you want to see something that might become a Netflix special said for the first time. I need to mix a beat that I'm hoping to put out. I'm putting out a beat tape. It'll be my second beat tape. This Friday, the first single is coming out. That's called And There You Go. Here's a clip.
What do you think are the lessons, the main lessons before?
Well, I do think there's one really important lesson, and that is
I'm hoping to put out an album on Bandcamp Friday on September 5th, but it's not finished. I've kind of given myself a deadline to make myself shit myself and go, whoop, fiber. So hopefully I'll get that done. I've got another track that I need to mix and upload to be released next Friday. I also need to take my dog for a walk and have therapy. Yeah, therapy. And then I might go to yoga because crumpled. Telling jokes to my dog. Hey, Nelly. Hey, Nelly. Being told by a career advisor that you're going to be a boxer must be a real punch in the face. Hey, Nala, I went into a retro video game store and I said to the man behind the counter, "Have you got worms?" And he said, "Yes, but I've also got the necessary medication." You didn't like that one? Hey, Nala, my aunt said she likes jigsaw puzzles, so I handcuffed her to a radiator. How did yesterday go? Yesterday was Sunday, so I had a lion, and I went for a dog walk with my girlfriend and my dog. And then I went and watched the Lionesses win the Euros at my friend's house, which was good. They actually played at a stadium rather than at my friend's house. But that was good. And then I went and had a drink with some comedians. And that was very nice. It's the middle of the summer, so there isn't as much gigging on. So a bunch of comedians are able to get together and have a nice drink, which doesn't always happen. So that was nice. I reckon today you can do the bare minimum. Yeah. Eat 3 meals at appropriate times. You could probably do that. Get some variety of movement in, bowel or otherwise, and like wind down before bed, so you're not just lying in bed going, "Hey, so why can't I fall asleep?" Give yourself a bit of wind down. Why not treat yourself? And then hopefully you'll get some variety of length of sleep. I hope that you have an adequate day. I've been there before.
Try and have an
Waking
adequate
up with
day. Meet your basic needs and go be a dick.